Very, very good evening. How are you doing today?
Very good evening, sir. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. And what's about you?
I'm doing fit as Fidel, ma'am. I'm doing well. Thank you very much for asking. So, okay, how is your day today?
My day was quite productive and some hat tricks also. Yeah, uh, it's for now, it's okay, I can say.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Yeah, because it is Sunday, so for most of us, it is holidays, but sometimes Sunday becomes busier day for us. If you are a
Correct.
housewife, you can understand because on Sundays your kids do not go to school, so you have to cook for them like different meals sometimes, and
Yeah,
also you have to do lots of activities with them. So it becomes
yeah.
very hectic. They understand. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm telling productive means I can spend my quality time with them. And hat tricks means, yeah, already you mentioned oftenly I have to make meals, some different delicious food. So totally engage my kitchen full day.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So could you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, sure. I would love to give my introduction. So, my name is Malati. I'm basically belong to Nepal, but currently stay here in Bangalore. And I'm a homemaker, and I living with my family here. And I have a nuclear family where my husband and son with them I'm living here. And nowadays I'm also starting YouTube channel. Just I think it's been 1.5 month. 10th of July 2025. I'm starting YouTube channel because of my personal growth and as well as nowadays I'm not doing anything, but earlier I used to teach. Just I'm focusing my family, take care purpose, and as well as my leisure time I try to improve something. So that's why I'm creating this channel. And if you ask me my hobbies, yeah, I like travel, I like listening music, and nowadays I make my hobbies, which is I like to talking other people with stranger, with different personality because I want to improve myself in English. Okay, so these things I'm doing. Consistency has been 1.5 month. Yeah, this pretty
Wow.
much about.
Awesome. Great. Yeah, lovely. You're from
Yes,
Nepal, but living in India, in Bangalore. Okay.
yes, sir.
Where do you belong to Nepal?
Sorry.
Where do you live in Nepal? I mean, where is your parental house in Nepal?
It's called Surkhet.
Surkhe. Like I have been to Nepal. I am not much familiar about the place that you are talking about, but I had been
Okay.
to what is name? Kathmandu. I visited
It's
Kathmandu once.
capital of Nepal, right?
Yes, capital of Nepal. So have you ever been to Kathmandu?
Yeah, oftenly because it's not very far from my hometown. So oftenly I used to visit it, but when I moved here, it's been 3 years. I could not go there, and I can't still. So we make plan in October or November. Let's see.
Okay, so you are living in India for last 3 years. You have been living in
Yes,
India for last 3 years.
yes,
Okay.
yes,
Before that, you were living in Nepal. What
correct.
made this shift?
Because of financial issue, some family circumstance. Main thing financial issue. Most of the people are moving different place for first thing education, second thing earning money, right?
Hmm.
So yeah, you can say financial issue for earning money. We had to move here 2.5 years. It's not a still it's a 3 years. In 2.5 years we are living here. Yeah, so
So your whole family moved to India.
not a
Moves
whole
to India.
family, sir. With my husband and son, my lost family are living there. They are also oftenly visiting here. Maybe 6 months past, they had came here, and again they make plan. Let's say.
Okay, awesome. Mhm. Okay, I loved visiting Nepal. I loved, going.
Okay, so have you ever been in Nepal?
Yes, I had been to Kathmandu.
Okay, Kathmandu, Kathmandu. Okay.
Yes, I lived in Kathmandu for 7 days, and
Mhm.
I visited everywhere. I mean, almost all the famous places of Kathmandu because 7 days are enough to travel Kathmandu. So I enjoyed being there. I enjoyed meeting people, and also I enjoyed, culture. I mean, culture is very similar to India. We have no difference in terms of culture. But I was during uh, it was between Chhath to Deepavali. Like we celebrate Chhath in Bihar. So I have a
Okay.
I have holidays during Chhath to Diwali to Chhath, Deepavali to Chhath. So I oftenly travel. So once I was in Nepal, I found a
Mhm.
couple of things different from India. Like there was a one festival. On the occasion of that festival, like people, girls would gather together. Was it Bhaiya
Okay.
Dooj? I don't remember. Was it Bhaiya Dooj or some
It
other
was
festival?
very while. They will gathering and dancing, singing like that,
Dancing,
right?
yes, they were dancing, singing, and some guys would her brother or I don't know who were they would offer money or kind of that thing was happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is
Yeah,
it?
it's a very famous festival of Nepal,
Yeah, it was
and
very
you
famous.
also do because of the amusement purpose, because of the happiness purpose, because other time everyone are living for very far from family for education, study purpose, for earning money purpose, different reason they are living far from family. But the special occasion in Deepavali and in Durga Puja, in that time most of the people are try to with the family gathering each other and share the everything happiness. They are doing We are doing that kind of activities. And what you were saying, Devsi Vailo, it's called Devsi Vailo, and everyone gathering who are very nearby person, even friend also, even relatives also, and they have to go other person home and they will do dance, singing something. And who are the owner of the home, they use like happily some money, something
Yes,
happily, they will also enjoying too much. It's 3 or 4 days they
three
are being
days.
continuous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw like main day is the perhaps last day. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it goes for 3 or 4 days. So it was very fascinating thing. I had never seen it happening in India. So yeah, and
Yeah.
uh, uh, one thing was also different in Nepal. Everybody almost put garlands around their gate or home during
Yeah.
these 7 8 days. Yes, but
Correct.
in India we decorate with lights, but we do not
Yeah.
use
Only
that
night.
much flowers and garlands. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
awesome. Mm.
Okay. So which thing you most like in Nepal? So when you visit there, which thing you very impressed?
I
What
think
is that thing?
I loved people, very innocent people. Uh, I had been to Kathmandu, although it is city, but when we compare city and villages, then there is a much difference between these two places. But even
Yeah.
I was in city and such a big city, Kathmandu, capital of Nepal, which is famous, very famous, and lots of foreigners also come to Kathmandu. I met them also there. So I was there, and one guy who was hosting me who was very humble, right? So
Hmm.
uh, I remember that memory. It was beautiful journey. And when I was departing, like when I was
Mm-hmm.
coming back to India, he came to bus stand to leave me, and we
Okay.
got emotional there, right? Because of that
Oh.
closeness
Because
that
six,
we
seven,
shared.
7 days,
seven
yeah, six,
days,
7 days you together did everything, na? So you
yes.
visit somewhere, you
He
exchange your thought. So that's
we
why.
exchanged our thought. He took me to his father's-in-law house. I visited there, so we became so much close in those 7 days
Oh.
because he took me to his sister's home as well. He gave me a good tour.
Mm-hmm.
He had given me a
Oh,
good tour. So yes, I left it. So I have beautiful memory from your country. I wanted to share it. Okay.
okay. So maybe you were not visited in next place. Only you visited only Kathmandu area, right?
Yes, I only visited Kathmandu.
So
Next time I have to
there,
visit Pokhara.
yeah, there are lots of place which is very beautiful, very greenery,
Out of
beautiful place are
Kathmandu,
there.
yes.
Yeah, yeah.
People told
It's
me.
called Pokhara, Mustang. There are lots of places,
Mustang.
and
I
yeah,
heard a lot about Mustang. So I don't know much about it, but I know like we cannot go by vehicle. You need to fly from, Kathmandu or other place to go to Mustang. It is totally a valley and situated on mountains. Even I heard that apple is being grown there in Mustang. Yeah.
yes.
So once I want to visit, but my next target is to visit Pokhara, and after Pokhara, I would love to visit Mustang. Yeah. So
Okay.
it is in my
It's
bucket
very,
list.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
what made, yes, I understood like you are here for the working purpose or job purpose, and that's why you are trying to improve your English. Okay, what is the situation of English in Kathmandu, Nepal? I would ask, not Kathmandu. Is English much important for Nepalese people as well? Because in India, we know in every sector, in each and every job, you need to speak in English nowadays. What about Nepal?
Nepal, if compared to India and Nepal, yeah, literally, I'm telling you, which I faced earlier, there is no environment to English. Okay, who are working in a high level officer also, and if you go anywhere, there is no requirement and there is no nothing environment to English. Everyone are talking only Nepali. Okay, and even though schools also nowadays it's starting in English medium school to only even though my when used to teach that time also there was compulsory to talk in English and subjective wise also and teaching wise also. But the thing is when leave the class and they go in other place, nobody talked in English. So that's why my English was also weak. But while I used to teach that time, my English was quite good because I totally surrounded of like school anytime, and I thought I will become teacher every time I consider myself. So I did very hard work. So I got the chance to teaching also, and as well as I got the graph very fast that time. Okay, but the thing is, I saw nobody talked in English. Nobody, even my friend circle, even other people also, even next place also. I visited lots of city. Nobody, they didn't. Still, I think I don't think so. Everyone, but nowadays, gradually, it's who are facing some problem related to English. They are starting, I think. Otherwise, like here, like Bangalore, it's not a no zero. You can say it's a zero level. Okay, so nobody, they are not feel mandatory and crucial in English here. Only one language, which is Nepali. So everyone talking, so that's why it's I could not get opportunity there to talking other side. So yeah,
Okay, awesome. Mm. Okay, I
yeah.
have heard one thing more like in Nepal, even in government job, you are not being paid good amount. Is it right?
Correct,
Right.
correct. Because because who are working in a government sector also hardly they will get very few salary, which is compared to here is I think it's not expensive there also. There also expensive place are in like Pokhara, who are very development city and little expensive place. Which place is otherwise who are living in village sites we can manageable. But the thing is we nobody get very high amount salary there, even very high level officers also compared to here. So that's the maximum people are try to move in foreign, try to move in out of country because they are not sufficient them salary. So yeah.
Mm. Okay, so if the if everything is cheap, I mean cheaper in terms of like in India we buy articles on high price, but in Nepal if you can buy in low price, and if then salary is low, then it's not bad thing I feel, because everything
No.
depends on inflation, like how much inflation is there. So if inflation is
Yeah.
not high in Nepal, then
Mhm.
even people can manage with low salary.
Hmm. Actually, which is we can get directly through there, like some food item, rice, wheats, like that, those kind of things, dal, like that, those kind of things we are getting a low price and very fresh also. Okay, and vegetable related. like a non-veg also related compared to here, and fresh also we can get. But the thing is, which is we will be export or import other country, other side, it will yeah, it's high amount, it's a high, we can't if compared to here, for example, I would like to give one bikes, if I have to purchase here and there, it will be totally half amount different. So there is very expensive
Bike
because
is very
okay,
expensive in Nepal, yes.
buy
Even
car,
petrol.
related vehicle, yeah, related vehicle, related phone, so computer, laptop. Okay, so it's different very. So because which is not being of the na, so it will be export from different place. So that's why.
Mhm. Got it, got it. So very rich people in Nepal can afford bike and cars, right?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Mhm. Okay. So what is your goal about your English? Like, in how many months you want to improve it? And what are the activities that you are doing to improve your English?
Okay, so to be honest, I already mentioned you, I used to teach. That time my English was quite good, like in a grammatically way. But it's been 8, 9 years gap. Okay, I didn't do even single thing related to English. I
Oh,
totally indulge my household source and take care of family. And I didn't consider one day I will do something because I was totally depend with my family, right? So that's why I didn't consider about English. But after moved here, even just certainly, I feel I sometime afternoon I have some leisure time, right? So how can I improve? How can I useful? How can I make the useful those time? I was thinking. So my husband pressurized me. So he used to say earlier your English was quite good. If you improve your English, you can do anything here. Even you can taking tuition also. You can go teaching line also, and you can, if you are educated, you can get lots of sector or different job opportunity also. But the first thing, you should improve your English, which is you are not doing. So he pressurized me, I also think so. From 6, 7 months I continue try to listening and as much as possible. And later I start with speaking also, which is audio call with my some couple of friend I used to do earlier. So now I still again I'm not being sufficient. So I thought I should a YouTube channel. Through there I will be discipline, consistency, and I can gain knowledge also and confidence also, right? So that's why I start my journey. YouTube journey. So daily basis I'm trying to interact to different personality, and I feel little confident also gradually. Yeah, this
wow,
is my
awesome.
journey.
Mhm. Great,
Yeah,
awesome, awesome. Okay, do you have
thank
any
you.
questions for me?
Yes, you're because you are very long time. I think I have watched some your couple of video, and you mentioned I think 3 years, 4 years from it's been continue you are teaching, and you are being in like YouTube. So what is your point of view like that? Now I'm starting this journey, right? So I'm very focusing only speaking and listening. I'm given much more the priority. Yeah, reading and writing also very mandatory, but the thing is I'm little lazy to reading and writing, which is
Okay.
pillar of four pillar: reading, writing, speaking, and listening. These things also I knew. No, but the thing is I try to maximum speaking and
Listening.
listening. So what do you think, because you being of teacher, what kind of suggestion you want to give me and where I have to improve?
Being a teacher, I would like to say you, please focus on all these pillars: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Yes, if I talk about most of the learners, they do two activities. One is listening, other is speaking. Okay, these two activities are good and it can make you able to speak in English. But reading and writing will make this process faster, quicker, and you are also going to learn some phrasal verbs, vocabulary words, and so many things quickly after reading or writing. Because during writing, you imagine about some situation. For example, you have to write about nature. So you're gonna imagine about nature. Okay, nature is very fascinating. There are so many plants, birds, animals in the nature. Nature gives us everything, almost everything's food, would, everything. So like when we are thinking about any situation or something, then we try while we are writing, we imagine about the circumstances, and then we feel our weakness. Like we feel I need a good vocab. I need to replace my vocab now. We feel like yes, I need good grammatical structure. This structure is not looking fine. And it gives you a measurement of your own progress, like how much you are progressed. So reading, now it was about writing. Now I comes to reading. I come to reading. Reading is also very important. During reading, you open up your mouth. You are free to pronounce the word correctly. In speaking, you have pressure whether you are speaking the sentences rightly or not, whether your last word was pronounced rightly or not, correctly or not. But in reading, you do not have such a burden. In reading, you are open. You are free to pronounce the word the way you want to pronounce it, and you can check up your pronunciation as well. So that's why reading is very important. To be honest, I'm also very weak at these two things. One is reading, another is writing. I'm very good at listening. Whatever English I'm able to speak today because of listening. Yes, I listen a lot, and because of the listening practice, I'm able to speak today. Nowadays, even I don't find time to listen to things, right? Because of my busy schedule. I'm very busy at my institute and all these things. And because of that, sometimes even I'm tired, so I do not find the time. But at night, before sleeping, I listen half an hour every single day. So I listen to better stories, I listen to some philosophers, I listen whatever I love to listen or like to listen, I listen. So we need to divide our time for listening, for reading, for writing, for whatever activities you want to do. But if try to focus more on your favorite activities, like you love listening, then listen to 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, like whatever your time has, whatever you have time for your learning English, divide it in four groups. Give minimum time to those activities which you feel like boring or you do not love to do that, and give maximum time to those activities which you love to do. Give maximum time, but focus on all those activities. It will make your spoken journey faster and quicker, and it will also make your English natural as soon as possible. Because listen, I have realized if you are speaking English by dint of listening, then sometimes you speak in natural English, unnatural English, I should say, not natural, unnatural English. Like, yes, we are able to speak, we other can understand it, but the natural English we will not grab. So reading, writing is very
Correct.
important. If I talk about your
That's
level, you are doing well. You are able to communicate well. Whatever you have spoken so far, I was able to understand. There was no problem with the understanding part. As far as grammar and some like jumping from one word to another word is concerned, everybody does it. Even a greater speaker sometimes feel like not having right vocabulary words or right sentence structure. Then they come back and they jump one sentence to another sentence. This is natural part. So I would
yes.
say please keep practicing here.
Yeah, sure, sir. I will do. And the thing is, I learn whenever I get time, I try to learn vocabulary also. But the thing is, not only I think my problem, it's every learner problem while speaking time. Everyone, I don't want to say other person. In my case, I will forget to incorporate those vocabulary which is I learned full day. Okay, well, talking with you other partner also, they totally I forgot to incorporate those vocabulary. I tried, okay, I thought, okay, today I will include those vocabulary which is I learn, and it will be exercise, my mind exercise, mouth exercise also will be there. I thought and I made some sentence also related to those vocabulary, but while talking totally I forgot. This is, I think, lack of practice, right?
Lack of practice, yes. I think we all almost know lots of vocabulary words. Whenever somebody speaks English, we understand easily, right? Because we have the knowledge of the vocab. But when it comes to speak, it's our terms. to speak, then we forget the words. The reason is lack of practice and not having practice of using that word. Like even there is a problem with vocab. Like once you will use it, for example, today I have learned new word. Yes, right now I have used it even today. But if I'm not using it again and again, then it will become inactive vocabulary. It is not active, right? It
Correct.
becomes passive vocab for me, and passive vocab never gonna help us. So we need to understand one thing, that practice is only key to become better at spoken English, whether it is reading, writing, listening. Yes, reading and writing is going to give you the depth of the English, but as far as your spoken English is concerned, then yeah, everything depends on your, I think, practice is
Practice and consistency, right?
yeah.
Yeah, correct, correct. Definitely, I will do because without practice and consistency, I can't achieve anything. Not only this language, anything. Earlier, I learned in Hindi language. I try to learn Hindi language. Now I'm perfect in Hindi, right?
Mhm.
And then again, I simultaneously English and Kannada language. I'm also now I'm learning, but I'm not that much perfect in Kannada language because I'm not focusing there. I'm trying to only focus only English because it's very crucial here. Okay,
Yes,
Kannada also crucial, but if I go other state, it will be not work on other language, which is English is very mandatory. So
yes.
that's why I'm for trying to focus only English, and as well as simultaneously I'm trying to learning Kannada language also. So that's the way it's all depend of my effort and consistency, right?
And sometimes, learning many languages give you a muscles to learn the language quickly. So if you are learning Kannada, you learn Hindi, so you will quickly learn English because your brain get used to how to develop the language and how to learn it quickly. So that's
Yes.
because I have heard many polyglots. Like I follow one channel. He speaks 12 languages, and he's
Oh,
perfect. Or yes, he's perfect at all these languages. So I have learned one thing, that it is just like going to gym. We go in
hmm,
gym to develop the muscles. Once we are able to get the muscles, gain the muscles, then even if we live for some times, and we will start again after a couple of months or years, then we can quickly gain the muscles. At first
yes,
time, it might have taken lots of time, 6 months, 7 months, 2 years, 5 years to gain the muscles. But the second time, you can get it quickly in 2, 3 months. Your muscles will be gained. So same happens with English or languages. Like once you learn one language, it may take long time, but second learn language you can learn quickly because your brain know now how to learn the languages and how to it processes all the data, like how one can learn the language quickly. So I feel so. If you're learning Kannada, yes, you already know two languages, Nepali and other is Hindi now. English, you are able to speak three languages. You are able to speak, and I feel like if you are from Nepal, you might have any regional language. Do you have any regional language
yes,
except
yes,
Nepali?
yes.
You
It's
have
called Tharu language. It's a Chaudhary
Tharu.
language.
I heard of
Yeah,
it. Okay,
yeah.
Tharu.
And other language, it's a more like it's a different, a little different, not much more. It's a little matching. Okay, not a fully different. It's not like that. Some 50% are matching language. There are 3, 4 language I know. I can
Really?
manage it. When I will go different state, I can manage it.
Wow, awesome. So I know India and Nepal is very similar. So in India, we have two or three regional languages. I'm talking about the regional languages. Here I speak Mathili, Thethi, two languages, and other is
Bhojpuri.
Hindi. Bhojpuri, yes, we know Bhojpuri, how to speak Bhojpuri, very famous. Bhojpuri is very famous in all over Bihar and UP. So
Correct.
we have exposure to many languages, and because of that, we are already polyglot, right?
Correct.
But being polyglot since childhood is different thing, and being like I picked up Hindi, uh, I picked up Thethi that is being spoken in my area, right? And Mathili without any consciousness, like I did not know how to learn it. In my childhood, I listened to people and I learned it. But right now, when we are young and we are learning some languages, then only we know how to learn new languages. That was different thing. It happened. It's on, and we had to not put any effort. We were child and we picked up those languages. But now for English, we have to put effort. So if I'm good at English now, I can switch to the other languages. And I think because of the help of English, learning the English, my mind knows how to process the other languages and I can learn quickly. For example, if I want to learn French and other languages, then I will have less trouble, as I feel. But I'm not expert about it. I just talking about it, these things out of my own experience. It might be true, and I have
Yes.
heard also saying polyglot the same thing. Like he was telling, when you learn many languages, your muscles develop and you can learn many languages quickly. And now he doesn't take long time to learn other languages. He was also saying, okay, so he knows more
Yes.
than enough languages, 12 languages of the world, and he's now working on his 13th language. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I now next question. Yes, you told me like you can move from Bangalore to other states too in future because no one knows like where you'd get the better opportunity. So that's why you are not focusing on Canada or Kannada language. Okay. So after learning English, which languages would you like to learn?
Actually, till now I'm not making plans, so I would anyhow learn a different language. But the thing is, I'm trying to focus after English in Kannada language. Yeah, I'm not that much serious because I'm just focusing English language
Because
now.
you are living
First
there,
Hindi,
so yeah, it will
yeah,
be
yeah.
easy to pick
First
up.
Hindi, and then now in English because it's very crucial. If I start, I have to fulfill first, right? I have to be perfect. If I will be broken now, I'm being a broken language in English. Okay, so it's not sufficient for me. So I would like to little perfect. So if I'm talking to in front of anyone, I will be very confident. Yeah, today I did conversation, and yeah, after listening, after complete conversation, definitely I will get lots of lots of grammatical error. Definitely, it's no doubt. But the thing is, I want to be next time. Maybe it's take a little time. I can't do in overnight, right? So in that duration, I want to be after listening my conversation. Yeah, today I did everything good. Like quite, I want to be. So that's why I'm not focusing Kannada language, but I want to learn Kannada also very perfectly because here I'm living here and I'm getting future also here. Okay, so my son also start to study here, so that's why also, and lots of place I'm getting opportunity to job also. But the thing is, first I have to improve my English, then here is a mandatory is Kannada language. So that's why I am first English, and then I will improve my Kannada language. And other particular language still I'm not making plan. I We don't know about future na, if we have to move another next some state place, so that time I will think about future. So now I am just a priority in English and
Okay, awesome, great. Mhm.
yes.
Have you visited any other places in India?
Yeah, I visited Delhi and Agra's Taj Mahal and Vrindavan, Mathura,
Wow.
some of places. Yeah,
Yeah, you have been
I
to many
visited.
beautiful places.
Yes,
And I
and
think
some yeah,
some.
some couple of place of here in Bangalore also, very big city na, so here also some couple of place also I visited here. But the thing is it's here traffic and time is very crucial here, that's why I can't visit it with my family to anywhere. But yeah, some couple of place we already visited, it's very nice
I
place here.
I have heard a lot about one place in Bangalore that is perhaps known as OT or something like that. Okay, it is a hill, a station, I think, a very beautiful
Okay,
place.
okay, Nandi Hill, I think.
What is it?
Nandi Hill.
Nandi Hill, yes, that is different. Nandi Hill, but one is Uti, Uchi or Uti. I am not sure because somebody have told me. Yes, I
Yeah,
also love
yes.
to.
Yeah, here are lots of places which is very, very captivating and mesmerizing place are here. I also heard. but still I'm not making. We are just not making means we are making plans. So we will go here and there, but still we are not visiting most of the place, which is very beautiful, beautiful place. Those things also in my bucket list. Let's see when we will get chance.
Okay, awesome, awesome. So
Yeah.
now our session is about to end. So I would like to, say goodbye. But before that, I would like to say it was really, really lovely session, and I loved talking to you. And I hope to see you in the future. Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
I'm also very. I was eagerly waiting this session, and finally I got the chance to talking to you. And definitely, I would be more happy if again get the chance to talking to you and have the session. Yeah, it was very nice conversation. Even I didn't feel like a time also it's run out. So yeah, it was very nice conversation. I'm so happy.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay,
Uh,
bye.
Bye.